There are 6 different books, including a science book on a shelf. In how many different ways can the 6 books be arranged on the shelf? Okay, to answer this question, we might imagine these boxes or spaces that the books might go into. And what we're going to consider, so there's 6 books and 6 spaces, and what we're going to consider is how many choices do we have for each of these positions. So if we first think about the first position here, well, we have 6 different books and any of them could go here, so we have 6 options here. In the second position, if we think about this, well, we've used up one of the books, so there's only 5 books left, so we have 5 options for that position. And as we go down the line, we'll see we have 4, 3, 2, and only 1 option for the last position. And the fundamental principle of counting says, if we multiply our options at each choice we have to make, we'll get the total number of options. So we would multiply 6 by 5 by 4 by 3 by 2 by 1, and that would be 720. There is, however, 2 other approaches you might consider to this on the calculator. There is a button on the calculator that multiplies immediately 6 by 5 by 4 by 3 by 2 by 1, and it's the factorial button. So if I write in 6 factorial, I will see the answer is 720. Let me show you that on the Casio calculator here. So if I write in 6, the factorial button is here beside the x to the negative 1. So shift x to the negative 1. And 6 factorial is 720. And there's actually a third approach we could take as well, because this is permutations. So we're arranging 6 things out of 6. So if I write in 6 and press shift and the multiplication button, it gives me permutations 6. So 6p6, the number of ways of arranging 6 objects when we're arranging all 6 of them, choosing all 6 of them. And we see the answer to that is also 720. So just another approach to this would be 6p6, and that's also 720. So either of these ways of thinking about this question is fine. In part 2, it says, in how many ways can the 6 books be arranged if the science book is always on the extreme left? Well, let's imagine our positions again. So we have 6 books that we want to arrange. So I'm creating 6 boxes or tiles, spaces to stand for the books. In the first position here, on the extreme left, we've been told that that has to be the science book. Now there's only 1 science book, so we only have 1 option there. We've no other choices. Now if we think about the second book, now we have 5 books left and any of the 5 could go here. So we have 5 choices for this one. And as we go down the line, we'll see we have 4, 3, 2 and 1 choice. So if we multiply these, we get the answer. Now rather than multiplying 5 by 4 by 3 by 2 by 1, we would understand that that's 5 factorial. So this is 1 times 5 factorial. So I would put that into the calculator and I would see that I should get 120. But let's just again show you on the calculator. If I write in 5 factorial, I see the answer is 120.